Hey guys, it's Jacqueline from Stage Right Secrets, and I'm here with Kayla today. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. So, I know you're not from Nashville, but you've had some time to check out the city, right?
That's right.
So, what have you been up to?
Well, I've lived here for about a year.
Yeah.
And I've been on radio tour a lot, so I've been gone a lot. But I've always loved the city. There's so much to do, and there's so many kind of different parts of town that have different feels, so you can kind of find whatever you're looking for, that particular day. So I really enjoy it. My mom was just in town visiting.
Aww.
Yeah, so I got to show her around, and she loved it.
That's awesome. And your radio tour, so you're in a car for a while. What are some go-to songs that you jam out to?
Well, yeah, we usually fly, then drive.
Okay.
So it's a lot of traveling. I'm a big fan of like different sites like Pandora or something. 'Cause I
Okay.
get sick of the same playlist. So it's cool because then you can like discover new stuff. But most of the time we try to listen to, whatever radio station we're going to see.
Yeah.
So we get to kind of hear what they do and kind of check them out before we get there.
That's awesome. And So We're Sorry is doing amazing for your first country radio single. That's incredible. Top 40. Wow.
Yeah,
So,
it's actually top 30 now.
really?
Yeah,
Wow.
It's at 23.
It's at 23 this week? Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you think you'd get that high already so quickly?
I mean, no, you want that and
Yeah.
you work for it and you hope for it, but at the same time, it's so hard. So for it to actually happen is kind of crazy.
Your first single too, is that?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, and we definitely creeped on your Instagram. So did you end up getting the Uncle Si Chia pet?
No.
You didn't get it?
No.
I feel like we should give that to you and hunt that down. That's pretty amazing.
It was pretty great. I was like, that's hilarious. So you're on my Instagram, so you've seen my dog.
Yes.
That's mostly my life is pictures of my baby. So
Does he come on the road with you or no?
occasionally.
Occasionally?
Usually only if we have the bus because
Okay, yeah.
otherwise he kind of has nowhere to be. Yeah.
Aw, that's amazing. Okay, and since it was just Halloween, what was your favorite costume growing up?
I pretty much always wanted to be a princess.
Yeah.
Like a different princess every year, I feel like, for a long time. But I actually didn't get to celebrate Halloween this year. I had to go to Atlanta, so I kind of missed out, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Next year.
Atlanta sounds fun.
It was fun, yeah.
So, what is your drink of choice?
I'm so lame. I mostly just drink like water and coffee.
After watching your music video, I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's a Jack girl or whiskey or something. No?
Oh, that kind of drink.
Yes.
Yeah, see, my rule is I pretty much only drink pop if there's alcohol in it.
Okay.
So I actually am a Jack girl.
You are?
Yeah, definitely. I like whiskey. That's kind of my go-to.
Yeah. That's awesome. And with your music video, you kind of burned some stuff. How do you get over an ex?
I mean, for me, usually like writing about it or
Yeah.
just like songs in general, I think helps me. But ultimately, I suppose it's just like time, and kind of like gaining perspective on how it felt when you were in it and how it feels after and how like, okay, well, maybe it wasn't as good as I thought or, whatever.
Nice. Your guitar, let's just, wow. How, did someone make that, I'm assuming?
Yes, here, I don't know if the camera can see, so I'll bring her up. Her name is Callie. She's based after my hometown of Kalispell, so she's kind of my little piece of home. And this girl named Amanda Dunbar in Texas made her for me.
That is so amazing. So you're a camo girl and...
Yeah, we this is actually a mountain range that is behind Lake McDonald.
Oh, wow.
And the lakes they're so beautiful and so clear that if you were to look at an actual picture, the lake would be here and it would be like reflecting the mountains. So on a guitar like this, we thought, let's just put kind of like some forest below because
Okay.
it'll just be confusing. And there's a lot of forest, and so we kind of added this little like river lake thing, and then my little logos on there. So yeah, it was really fun creating this, and it just reminds me of home.
That's amazing. That's the best guitar I think we've seen. So what are you up to next after this radio tour and promoting the single?
Well, it's almost the holidays, so
Yes.
I have a few trips planned to go home for Thanksgiving and
Aw,
Christmas.
good.
Yeah, and we're finishing up radio tour. I think we have maybe just 1 or 2 weeks, and we are kind of switching our focus to finishing up the record,
Okay.
getting that kind of ready to go out because that's something we're wanting to release fairly soon. So so we're just sort of looking at the songs we have and thinking about, well, maybe we want this one, maybe we'll record that too, and just kind of in those final steps.
Are there any standout songs for the album so far or no?
Well, I mean, Sober and Sorry will be on there.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously. And it's just tough. Like, it's tough
to
looking
pick.
at it and saying, okay, this is done now, because
Yeah.
then you're always writing more, or like discovering some song that someone else wrote that you're like, oh, I love that. So it's difficult to like say it's finished.
Awesome. We can't wait for that. Well, thank you for talking with us.
Absolutely.